just when I thought I couldn't like Ubisoft Bordeaux anymore, they go and drop this incredible New Game Plus update for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Obviously, New Game Plus was probably the most requested addition from the community for the game. We all got these super fun, maxed out assassins to play with, but the problem was the game didn't have a ton of replayability or things to do once you finished. And with it being a much shorter game than the most recent entries, what you could do after finishing the main story was rather limited. But New Game Plus, of course, adds significant replay value to the game. You can now replay through the entirety of the game with all of your progression, including outfits, weapons, skills, tools, etc. And having all the tools and upgrades at your disposal in some of the earlier missions where that wasn't possible in a first playthrough is very fun. You get the choice when starting it whether you want to start at the very beginning of the game or skip the entire prologue and start when Basim arrives in Baghdad at the title card. I said in a previous video this would be the perfect starting point for a New Game Plus mode, as you can kind of skip over all the tutorials and introductory phase, but I think giving the players the choice is even better, just in case those who do want to replay the prologue as well can do that too. On top of this, they also added some special rewards specifically for New Game Plus, including Bayek's outfit from AC Origins, which you get for free right away just for starting a New Game Plus playthrough, along with 3 unique dyes for it that you'll unlock as you progress through the game. I wasn't expecting them to add Bayek's outfit, but I'm glad they did. It actually looks really good on Basim, I think. I am still hoping for the Hidden Ones DLC outfit from Origins, but still cool to see Bayek's default look make it into the game, especially with the new dyes. I've already started my New Game Plus playthrough. I think this is going to bring a lot of people back to the game already, and good on Ubisoft Bordeaux for implementing this into the game when it seems they didn't originally plan to. Assassin's Creed Valhalla never even got a New Game Plus, despite a lot of the community begging for it for the better part of 2 years, so it's nice to feel heard here. But it's not just the New Game Plus that makes this an incredible update, and it's not the only thing Ubisoft Bordeaux listened to the community on. About 2 months ago, there was an eject height mod made by Jintohaku on PC. It was a mod that increased the eject height values on both side and back ejects in the game, and it made the parkour experience overall significantly better. It made ejects in general way more consistent and reliable. I made an entire video talking about this mod, and I was hoping Ubisoft Bordeaux would see this mod and decide to implement the eject height changes into an official update. Well, that's exactly what they have done with this update. A lot of you in the comments of that video I made pointed out that Steven Boudin, the game's creative director, actually reacted to the mod on Reddit, and he clearly made this happen. I already thought Ubisoft Bordeaux had done a great job at listening to the community and implementing changes, and this just continues to prove it. I'm sorry, but I could never see one of the bigger studios like Montreal or Quebec listen to the community like this and implement changes from a fan-made mod. This team at Bordeaux just continues to impress me, even months after the game is already out. On top of this, there's a large variety of bug fixes that came with this update. You can go check out the patch notes if you're curious as to the exact ones they fixed, but the most noticeable one to me so far are the chain assassinations, which feel a lot more consistent. There were some instances where I wouldn't get the prompt to do a chain assassination, even though I had a throwing knife and had a clear enemy in sight, but since this update, it's been working completely fine. This was a fantastic update. It may be the last major one we get for the game, or at least for a while, as it still doesn't seem like there's any plans for DLC. Again, I really hope we do get some type of DLC or expansion, but that doesn't seem very likely. Either way though, this was a great update. The eject changes, the New Game Plus is going to bring a lot more replay value to the game and keep players coming back to it even without DLC, and of course all the bug fixes. Hats off to Ubisoft Bordeaux once again. Regardless of whether you like Mirage or not, you can't deny this team does a tremendous job of listening to the community and implementing feedback and suggestions. I'm still praying to God they get another opportunity to make their own Assassin's Creed game, but in the meantime, I'll be enjoying my New Game Plus playthrough of Mirage. Let me know what you guys think about this update, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate appreciate it if you left a like and considered subscribing to the channel if you're new. And other than that, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day, Assassins.